I'm having the best day. I don't have to worry about getting my solar powered up. And I can just sort of relax. I've done so much. Kind of pampering myself a little bit. Yeah, it's just been a good day. So I was watching a little bit of Survivor season again. It's like sort of my guilty pleasure. Just I love Survivor. But I'm wondering with the COVID thing going on, I don't even know if there's going to be a season for the first time. I don't know how they would be able to handle that. I wonder if any of you have heard anything about it. You can leave a comment how they're going to handle it. I know that they finished the last season, but they did that ahead of time, and then they play it. So I don't know if they had any, because of the COVID, if they had anything going on. I don't know. I'm just wondering how they're going to handle it. So, well, you can go for a walk with me. I'll try to hold this steady for you. See if I can get some, that's bad lighting. So, when I mentioned that, some of you should listen to Dr. Joe Dispenza, some of his videos and things that he said. It's really science-based. It's not new age. It's really science-based. But some people are trying to categorize him into new age. No, these are scientific studies that he's done. And he's measured brain waves, and when people are in different states of the mind, when they're meditating or when they're thinking about their future and I believe it's all, when I first listened to Dr. Joe Dispenza, something clicked inside of my head that it was a bit Bible-based. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things unseen. For by it the elders obtained a good testimony. By faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of God, so that the things which are seen were not made of things which are visible. It's by the word. Jesus said we can move mountains if we believe. We have not because we ask not. So in all seriousness, I love you all, and everybody can believe what they want to believe. My channel isn't about, I'm not trying to make everybody a Christian or whatever. I'm just letting you know, what I think, and because it's my YouTube channel, I mean, I'm not gonna have a YouTube channel about what you think. It's really about what I think, but I'm not trying to make everybody a Christian. Yeah, and I can't make everybody happy. It's not possible. It's not possible. So I'm just going to be me, and if you like my channel, whoop, whoop, thanks for watching. And if you don't like it and you were watching, thank you for watching, exactly. But I'm going to try to make it interesting and have different ideas going on and things that I have discovered. So now, on to my sponsor.
Yes, I used to use Aerowax. If they've added plastic or something that gives a better shine, I'll use it again. A shine that lasts is all I want. Plastic? Sounds good.
Well, I've got a light-colored floor, and the brand I use now makes it yellow. So if the Aerowax people add more plastic and it won't yellow, great.
I like the idea of plastic.
Introducing new Aerowax with 50% more plastic. Ladies, we heard you.
Wasn't that funny? I found that on the internet. I found it on YouTube. I know. Plastic. Well, if it has plastic in it, I want to use it. And then all the commercials from previous times are like, it's all to no girls, you asked for it, so we're gonna get. Yeah, it's all about women keeping the home. But I just found that to be very obscure, so I wanted to show it to you. Hee hee. Yeah. Oh gosh, this water looks really nice. Um, I did quite a bit, got my feet soaked. Oh my gosh, I soaked my feet in my collapsible little orange sink that my daughter got for me. And I was sitting there chatting with one of the ladies that was here, and I think I soaked my feet for a good hour. Oh, wow, that was a real treat. I gave myself a really nice pedicure, and, well, sort of clipped everything. Yeah. So now onward to starting the nomad life. A lot of you want to get going. Winter is coming, and that's the time to go. Right now, it's like, well, there are a lot of people traveling, and they're boondocking and everything. I'm not. I'm just kind of planning for the winter. Right now, I'm just working. And actually, in case this is your first time watching, I do live full-time in my minivan, and I have for almost 4 years. It's going to be going on 4 years. Yeah. I took out all my seats except the driver's seat. I've got bins in there where everything that I have is in my minivan. I do not have a storage where I store things. And I don't have a home anymore. Yeah, so I just travel. But what I like to do, if you've seen my past videos, I do boondock. I do like to do that. But I spend a lot of time in the cities too. Now, before COVID, I used to do the Planet Fitness, and that's where I got my showers. And that was sort of my home base. I would find cities or towns that had Planet Fitness, and then during the day I could go explore the city and go shopping, go to parks, just go sightseeing and hang out. And I would spend maybe 2 or 3 weeks in the city. But since COVID, I'm not able to do that anymore because of the Planet Fitnesses have either closed or they close at a certain time, and most of them don't abide showers anymore, which is kind of silly because water and soap I thought was really important, but But I've worked that out. I can wash my hair in my minivan, and I've got videos that show that, and I can wash up. So if you want to start this life and you are getting ready, and let's say you have been watching my videos, so you kind of know some of the steps to take. My first step, I said yesterday, was up here. You have to vision yourself doing it. You have to see yourself living the life. Do you think you could do it? So the next step, if you haven't started the nomad life yet and you want to, is making lists. You're going to have to start making lists. Good morning. Good morning. Whispering. Emergency. I know some of you say that you can't hear me. On my phone, I can hear me. And I turn it up as much as I can when I edit it and such. But I suspect that some of you are listening still on an older laptop, or, well, a laptop maybe where the audio software isn't as great, because I have one like that. It's parked, I don't use anymore. But what I had to do was get external speakers to put in there because I couldn't hear them either. I mean, I would complain to, in comments, like to Bob Wells, RV Living, Cheap RV Living, turn your sound up, I can't hear you. It was my laptop, it just was. There's only a few people that say it, so that gives me the indication that the ones who do, it's your laptop. It's, yeah. So, yeah, sorry. Yeah. But sometimes whispering is cool too. And my hair, I haven't even combed my hair. I'm on my 3rd day of time off, and I am just so relaxed and having a good time this weekend. Yeah. Oh, feels so good. I'll be refreshed, ready to go back. Vitamin. emergency. But before that, I'm going to put my water on. There we go. Okay, I finished it. I didn't record it. This is what it looked like. Yeah. Okay. Let me turn this off. Right here is my fruit. I've got one of those nettings. I have some of those nettings, and I tied it up to the the handle up there. So there we go. I feel like I'm living on a boat. You know, things are tied and they swing back and forth. But I've got apples and tomatoes and a cucumber left in there. I'll eat those today. The lettuce really wasn't that great when I bought it, and I ate what I could, and I got rid of a little bit. One of you had mentioned, I know I don't either. I don't like to throw food out at all. But to get ice for my coolers, no way. It's just, then I really do waste food because it floats. It ends up floating. I just have a real small cooler that I put things in that would normally go in a cooler, but I don't put ice in it. And if you think about waste, I mean, the energy to make the ice and then to keep the ice cold at Walmart is, wow, that's kind of wasteful too. It takes a lot of energy. Yeah, my hair is actually starting to, I think I'm going to trim it out here. I think it's time to trim it. I got my bangs done, but it's time to maybe attend to my hair just a little bit. Also, most times I just put it up. But, yeah, I'm trying to, yeah. I want to get it long enough so I can just put it in braids and kind of forget about it a little bit. Because being a traveler, yeah, just get it out of my way, especially boondocker. But I'm so excited about this winter. Sometimes I think about it. Yeah. I know some of you just out boondocking right now, and you're listening to this, you're boondocking. Well, why don't you go boondock? I don't know. This is where I'm supposed to be. And it feels like this is where I'm supposed to be. And I'm supposed to just make money right now. So that's pretty cool. So I'll just grin and bear it and tolerate it for a little bit, Be like the ant and the, the ants and the grasshopper, wasn't it? The ant was always working, the grasshopper was just hanging around, and yeah, I'm just being a little ant right now, yeah. So, I was watching some older commercials, like from the 60s and the 70s. And of course, the way YouTube works, once you watch one thing, now they're just coming in your timeline, coming in your homepage, so.
What's the big idea?
George, you complained about my coffee long enough. Now watch this. This is our usual instant coffee.
I can see that.
Look at this.
Hey. What is that?
It's new Instant Folgers coffee crystals.
How does it taste?
See? It sparkles.
But how does it taste?
And look how much darker and richer it is.
Yeah, but how does it taste?
Well, taste it.
George is discovering new Instant Folgers.
Tastes great.
New Instant Folgers Coffee Crystals. Sparkling crystals of dark, rich, pure coffee.
Wonder why they sparkle.
I don't know, but I'll have another cup.
Folgers developed these crystals to give you a better tasting coffee.
Best I've ever had. Tastes so good, you'd hate to put it down.
That's right. New Instant Folgers Coffee Crystals. Taste so good, you hate to put it
I was
down.
watching some commercials. They're hilarious. Some of them are very obscure that somebody was featuring. I got my arm guard on. I'm going to spend time outside today talking to some people, and I just want to make sure. I do have some bruises, and that's from work. Yeah, boxes and... Oh, here's your hot beverage. Coffee or tea? I feel good today. I hope you do too. I really do. These little creamers. They're pretty cool. Oh, you probably can't see it in the lighting. So I just basically, these past few days, I've been out and about, sitting, getting things done, or sitting outside most of the time. And all my power banks were powered up, so I really haven't used that much power this weekend, which is good. I'm still kind of powered up. There's cold water in here. So as far as getting started with Nomad life, if you haven't yet and you're thinking about doing it, is the next step after thinking about it and knowing that you can do it and really wanting to do it and visualizing yourself doing it, seeing yourself like this is for me, is to start go get a nice notebook. Get one that you'll have fun with. And it's got like sections in it for like a school, where it's got like sections in it. And basically, I would just start taking notes. Or you can get like a little, like an index card system too. And get a little index holder. That'd be a little bit more bulky, but a little notebook, yeah. Get yourself a notebook and start taking notes. That's your next step, notes. Start making lists of things that you think you want. And things that you think you want to take with you. And there's going to be a couple different, 2 subsections in that. One of the things that you already have them in your home. And you want to take them with you. And then the other subsection will be things that you need to buy. And then you can start researching the cost of them. And then you want another list will be financial. How, what your finances are, what you think, some projections of what you think, if you're selling things, what you think you'll end up getting from it. And, some of you are going to be selling your home. And what do you think, what are you going to sell it for? What are you going to make off of it? And your finances, what you think that your budget should be. I put my budget out there. I have a very low budget. But some of you might, I'm in my minivan. Some of you might want to get like a Class C or even get RV or whatever. And you want to live just a little more high end, which is fine. I just keep it low because those are my finances. Oh, whoops, I made it. Here you go. There you go. Let's have coffee and tea together. Cheers. Oh yeah. My first sip. Actually, I've been awake a little bit. I slept in. You can see it's light out. I just rolled up on my bedding. Got a little bit of different system here. It says, it's not even worthy to tell you about, but I don't take this a bungee, and I don't go all the way. Ooh, that left a big mark. Oh, sorry about that. Don't take it all the way around. I don't need this to be held in it. My sleeping bag, it actually stays there. It's not going to fall out. Yeah, I just a little bit of tweaking. I do like my drawers. Yeah, I like them. Try to keep them neat. So when I look at them, I haven't, your suggestions on the cardboard was fabulous. I just haven't done it yet. I was reading them and I was still at work last week, and haven't done it yet. But I'm going to when I get a chance, yeah. Listing, you need, so your finances. You need to make some projections. That'd be fun. I love to make lists. So you want projections. You want, how about your pets? You want to think about your pets. What kind of foods do you think you'll eat? I list what I eat. What do you think you'll need? What kind of a cooler do you think you'll need? How are you going to keep your food cool? Do you even want to keep your food cool? So there are different levels of a nomad life. I mean, there are like real basic, even being in a sedan, in a car. And I've met people, and they're just as happy. I keep messing with my hair, sorry about that. There are people who are happy living in their sedan. That's what they have. That's what they can afford. That's what they want. Especially somebody in a Prius. Oh my goodness. They're tickle pink in their Prius because they can get like 50, 60 miles to the gallon. Yeah. And then you've got your SUVs, like Serene and Simple Life. Linda, she's as happy as can be in her SUV. Oh, you can use that, Linda, if you want to. As happy as can be in my SUV. Okay, so I'm a poet. Yeah. And then you've got your minivans, and then you've got your vans, and you've got your sprinters, and then you go on and on. I'm one of those that I like to have this big emergency fund because let's say I actually have to replace, God forbid, I have to replace my minivan. I like to know that I have enough cash to go on Craigslist and look and here you go. This is my van, my minivan. And then plus. So I'm not broke. It's just that I have to think these things out. So a little bit longer and I'll be getting a laptop. Yeah. But I don't want to, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right to go get one right now. I want to think about it just a little bit more. Okay, so your list. You want to have list of, let's see, what else would you want list of? What kind of clothes how much clothes do you want to take? What do you think is appropriate? I had a lot more socks going on. Socks. I actually happen to like socks. I spend money for socks. Yeah. I buy nice socks. And they're nice padded, and they usually have some wool in them. And because even in the summer, if you have socks on, it'll wick the sweat, for me. So what I have now is I've really cut back. I have 4 pair of socks. That's it. 4 pair. That's what I have. Now this winter, I might want to maybe pick up a couple more, but yeah, there's certain things I've really had to scale down, and you might also, go through, well, I want all this. You're not going to be able to take everything unless you have like a big Class A, RV, and you've got oodles and oodles and oodles of storage. I don't have that much storage. I got enough. I'm actually, in some of these bins here, I'm actually carrying things that I haven't used. I mean, I just haven't used. But I'm not willing to get rid. I try. I'll go through it and I'll go, oh, I need to go through this. What haven't I used? And everything in there is like, I might need this. I really might. Especially for boondocking. I might need this. So I'm just not willing to take it out. Yeah. The dilemma of a nomad. Yeah. A lot of other nomads talk about it too. It's like, well, I try to get rid of things. I try to go through, but it's hard. Somebody's out there. It's just hard because this is everything I own. Everything that I own. I don't have a storage. I don't have a house. I'm not leaving things. I haven't left anything with my children. No, I don't do that. Everything I own is in my minivan. So, you might need it. It's a good day. Praise God. And I am excited about it getting colder again. Yeah. Start heading south. Boondocking, here I come. It'll be fun going all the way down too. Take my time. Yeah. Well, your first step up here. Next step, make your list. Start writing things down so that you can see it, making a list. And most of you, A lot of you know how to make a list. Most of you are older. Some of you just business, previous business owners, and you know how to organize things. But if not, just start writing things down. And you need different categories. And you'll come up with your own categories, your personal items. What do you need? Probably the couple personal items that I really don't need now are the things that I was using at Planet Fitness. Like, I was doing my hair in the bathroom, and I could blow dry it and curl it, it's in here now, yeah. But, yeah. Well, I hope everybody has a really good day. Love you guys. Signing out.